Hey, what's up, everyone? Anthony here, AFT Dog Training. I started to do a video, I had to restart it over because I was laughing too hard on this Dale McCluckey guy. So, long story short, Dale, he came onto one of my YouTube videos here. This is him. And I watched it a couple times, so he probably got one view, which was him. Um, and he doesn't show my video, which is disrespectful. If you're gonna do a criticism like I'm about to do to him, show the video and critique it, dude. You talked about stuff that I think you got lost in your own conversation in your mind. You have no idea what you were talking about. So here we go. Let's watch Dale work a dog. Now Dale talks about, apparently from watching a few videos of his, you have to build a relationship. That's his whole deal. You gotta build a relationship. Relationship is the algorithm that goes into the suspiciousism, that goes into the ethicism of the, like, you have no idea. He makes up words as he's speaking. It's superficial. The whole thing's superficial. And then if you go with the superficial algorithm with the dog training, you gotta build a relationship with leadership. Like, if you watch his thing on my video, I don't know. I'm going to have my kids maybe do a reaction video with me tomorrow just for giggles, because that's how ridiculous this dude is. I don't know how many dogs. This might be the first dog he's ever worked with, but he is the laughing stock of the dog training community. I don't know who he thinks he's trying to say stuff to. I'm by no means the best. Like, I have my realm of where I am in the dog industry. I like working with behavior problems with dogs and training household pet dogs. That's what I like to do. I know there's protection dogs, IPO dog, agility. My realm of expertise, if you would call that is that area. I've probably worked, and I'm much younger, I think, than Dale. This might be the second dog he's ever worked with. I don't know. Look at what we're about to watch. This is day one. I only got a couple seconds in. I was crying, laughing off the chair, so I started the video over. Tension on the leash the whole time. He says you have to build a relationship. Everything's superficial. Building relationship. Look how much this dog doesn't want to be in tune with him. Stress yawn. The dog takes a step back from him in a second. That's where I was. After a few seconds later, I was like, I gotta start over. I'll let him talk a little bit. This is a critique, Dale. If you ever want to do one. Stress yawned again. Tensions on the leash for no reason, and he has a choker on the dog, I believe he says. Dog lifts his head up, like, get off me, dude. Watch body language of the dog.
Here, I just have the flat collar on her.
Down.
But again, influence is part of the
flat
equation.
collar?
So
okay, flat collar. I was mistaken.
A level of influence over her, but again,
choking dog, no reason. Just for the hell of it.
Into agreement, okay, with these interactions. So, in terms of how I'm doing this, okay,
listen to
this.
this.
In a very slow, intentional way. It's not about overwhelming her. Okay, there's a level of stress that is on her based on already holding a level of control. So I'm going to be moving in a kind of a circle pattern.
What is that?
But again, she's going to make sense as to what I'm doing because I'm doing the same thing each time. Okay, understand the language of the method. So it's all about, packaging through what these interactions represent, the language of the interactions. Again, just like being a parent, establishing parental influence.
You ever seen Billy Madison?
Interacting with a child, okay, in very specific ways to establish,
even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
He's talking to Dale.
This room is now dumber for having listened to it.
It's all about
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
He was talking to Dale there. Everybody in this room is now dumber for listening to you. We have no idea what he's talking about. He has no idea what he's talking about.
I'm going through the sequence of the bum first, okay? This isn't like, understand, this isn't position focused that way. This is about interaction focus, okay? agreeableness to these interactions. So
Look at the
the
dog.
ultimate, focal point isn't on the sit itself, okay? It's on how she gets there, okay? Through asserting a level of influence on her. So
He's
again,
choking the
start
dog
to
the
move
whole
it, and I
time.
move with her.
Look
Notice her
at
start to move a little bit. Gonna bring her into the sit. Do a little push pull with
This
her.
is day one. Relationship building. Dale building
Nudge a little
relationship.
bit if needed, okay? If she
I don't
starts
know,
to
man. I don't train this
pass,
way. I am
yeah,
definitely
just
not
nudge a
forcing
little bit
my
here.
physical
Just do it
body
wrong,
onto a
okay?
dog whatsoever
Again,
like
still
this.
finding comfort the right way. You do this just like
On
a
day
parent,
one.
finding comfort in the right parenting style. So just nudge a little bit, take another step forward.
Choked
Again,
up.
bringing her right in close to
Body
me.
language.
To line it up, little push pull. So just like the
Choking
shadow
up
of the
still.
wolf
His
coming
leash
over
has
her,
not
okay? Very
dropped.
specific.
That's amateur,
Okay,
man.
you don't want her
I tell
touching. You're not
owners,
that.
put
You
your
want
hands in
you
your
want to keep a little
pockets.
bit of
Pretend that
space
your
here.
hands are in the
Those
pockets.
dogs
This
tend to
guy's
kind of
like
lean
this.
on, or they start to
Look at
become
him.
very,
The arm is up at this.
fading out, kind of possessive, right? So here, this is all about advocating,
The
leadership
dog.
and her
Dog's.
being a follower. Okay, starting to
This is
accept
the
that
dog.
way. So this is about who's in
Like,
control. So this is the type of power
get me
play.
out of this room
So
with
this
this
isn't about
weirdo.
creating conflict that way. Okay, you're gonna have a little bit of disagreeableness.
I was only going to show
It's
real.
taking
I haven't
time.
seen the rest of this.
So
Let's
again,
watch it.
considering
Let's see
this is
what's
the
up,
first
man.
time
I might be the
that
only
you're
one that
working
give
this
you some
way.
gameplay, dude.
So
Just
again,
on watching
move
anything
forward,
that you
take one
post.
step. Right away, notice I'm not saying the word come, right?
Yeah, you're dragging the dog into the position, dude.
Understand it's about, I go through a sequence, so
And
once
he's
the
a.
perceptions
It's
change,
all
then I
superficial.
start to
There's
verbalize, okay? Right
relationship.
now, okay, it's about the intent as to what I'm doing. So when I'm
It's all
moving certain
superficial.
ways with her, based on how I'm asserting influence, she understands the intent of what I want her to do. Okay, understand? So packages.
I don't think that
So
dog understands a
understanding that
damn
the
thing
dog
you
was
want
already
that dog to
signed off
do.
on a relationship contract with her, I'm rewriting the contract. Okay,
And he gave me crap for giving the dog a treat.
move forward, asserting
Look,
influence.
are you
So right here, see,
fucking kidding me,
asserting
man?
enough to
Sorry,
buckle her
man.
on. This is just like
I
the type of
can't.
working mental apps. See, moving her. I want her feet to move.
Her feet ain't moving. She's dragging across the damn concrete floor.
Buckle her mind. Buckle me. I want her right out here.
You have dragged that dog for 4 freaking feet. And you're talking about stupid ass shit. This whole video is gonna have curses now, man. After what I just saw. You're talking stupid ass crap, dude, where you're saying balanced dog trainers. I just call myself a dog trainer too. That I train dogs with tools. I use training tools. Just like you function with your life with a TV in the back. You might train, if you have kids, you train your kids with training tools. Like we learn on an iPad. I might learn with a book. So I use training tools to train dogs too. You're mad that I'm sitting here advocating for that not to happen, because we've seen the statistics and the fallout from that happening over in England. 30% of the animals are being killed there. He's choking this dog still, straight up in the air. Look at the dog's neck.
In terms of expectations, don't expect, her to suddenly just.
Are you really a dog trainer, man?
That's just not going to happen, okay? So you have to be reasonable
People
about
watching
when
this,
I do this,
is Dale McCluckey a dog trainer?
and then I'm stopping. So you can move forward a step, assert influence or weight onto her. You notice here as I'm asserting influence,
So
okay,
I think he said he had a buckle collar on the dog. So he's using one of the most dangerous dog training tools there is when you're choking a dog like this. Most neck injuries, according to veterinarians, occur off the buckle collar. So you're choosing to work with the buckle collar in a way where you're dragging a dog across the floor. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? I'm getting my damn phone out, take a photo of this. That's going to be a thumbnail for my Instagram. And you've used nothing but force. So are you, if you are a dog trainer, are you a compulsion dog trainer? Because that's maybe why you're mad I was talking about the 4 quadrants. Do you use nothing but compulsion? Because that's all I've seen so far. is you drag. This is new. This is a video you posted
Some dogs,
today.
depending what's going on, they will jump
So
in
all I've
the
seen so far is you choke a dog across the floor so bad that the dog dragged about 4 to 6 feet without moving their feet, and your hand is in an amateur position for dog training.
If I move just forward a little bit,
Jeez, man.
she pops up.
You
Okay?
really gotta be
Bring
kidding
her
me.
forward again. Little
I
push
can't
pull.
believe what I'm watching.
So what happens is once she goes into go down,
Excuse
she's
me.
agreeable to it. And then as soon as I started, the moment I'm bringing her back up into a sit, she'll go into a challenge state again. Okay, it's like a protester with a picket sign. Okay, she's going to say, I'm not coming up, turns into a power
So
play.
you
So
give me crap for
you're trying to
humanized
do
stuff, and
body
here
weight,
you are
you're trying to do
humanizing stuff.
body weight,
I am
so
going
it's
to
soft.
point out the
It's not
hypocrisy.
tired.
I am
Okay, it's
the
agreeable.
king of that, man.
Okay, and move forward with her. Oh, she's coming a little better here now.
Oh, that.
Because here's the thing, I'm doing the
She
same
ain't
thing
coming
each
along
time.
any better, man. You're still dragging this dog across the floor. It's the very first video I come across of yours. If you have other videos, McClucky, I am going to maybe do more on this. The actual people that know that you bother, do they see your videos? I never seen your videos before. No, it's not better. You're still dragging them and still using compulsion. That dog didn't know what you're doing. And you still have your hand in an amateur position. You're choking this dog straight up.
Don't do that.
Your arm is almost mid-chest.
Okay, you're in the middle of an intervention. Okay, this is about fading in. So, thinking of parent, you don't want to get caught in that.
Whoa, he's using parent human examples.
What that does for a dog is you're sending a different message. Okay?
I thought you said you don't use human examples.
The focus here is on de-stressing the dog. Okay, this takes
And you're
stress
the
off the
biggest
dog.
bullshit
Because
artist I've
she
seen in
doesn't
a
have
while,
to be
bro.
a leader, okay, serve control that way. She feels better. Okay, because I'm taking that stress off of her. I'm saying, hey, I'm in control.
No.
You can relax.
So what is your training method? Are you forcing compulsion? You're a compulsion dog trainer, and you reward nothing. You just force control, like your own words just said. So you're a force control freak on dog training, and you're just using your body to freaking force the dog into doing the commands.
She agrees to it. Her mind accepts it. You see a type of buckling, okay?
Your mind accepts it that this dog is being choked.
You will always get a level of resistance. You know, this is where you have to make certain adjustments sometimes because the idea is knowing kind of where you're at. So if you do
This is not funny anymore. When I first turned it on and I thought I just saw you the first time dragging a dog for a few feet, I thought that was just some kind of method. This is not.
This is day one, like hour two.
This is day one, he says.
She's already starting to calm down in the crate. Starting to
Dude,
get more and more relaxed.
I hope the
Because,
customers
again,
see this.
messaging is the same. It's all advocating
They
for
contact
everything.
you and get this dog out of your hands. This was one of the worst videos I've ever seen. I want to go back though
Attention away. It's not
and
about
get that photo of
overwhelming
you
her.
doing this
Okay, there's a level of stress
nonsense.
that is on her based on already holding a level of control.
Nobody knows what
So
you're talking about, so
moving
stop
in kind
talking.
of a circle, you know, focus if needed. Okay, she starts to.
All I know is from visually,
Yeah,
you have choked the dog to position for pretty much everything that you taught the dog.
Still finding comfort the right way.
So this is something called compulsion dog training. You are forcing the dog into all the positions. You're not using any type of negative reinforcement at all. This is all pretty much compulsion, positive punishment type of deal. I mean, just really bad. Some of the most amateur of dog training I've ever seen. I can't believe what I'm.
Pulling in. Okay, what this is disagreeableness because again, I'm asserting influence over, even though she knows.
I don't know if the other people seen this,
I'm not mad
man.
or I'm not angry. I'm just saying you're coming with me, and of course she's
You're just saying you're coming with you, and you have no damn choice because I'm going to drag you across this fucking floor until you come with me. That's your training style, dude. That's exactly what I see here. There is no rewards because you have picked, and according to your video and some babble that you said, giving rewards to a dog is not good. It's superficial, makes no sense. Don't give rewards to a dog. That's your nonsense words.
This is a process. So understand that, every day goes by, she's going to
The
use
dog's in a
and
down,
if
and
I
you're
move just a
forcing
little
this
bit,
dog.
she pops up. Okay?
You didn't teach the dog to go
And
into
the
a
technical,
down,
like
man.
I said, don't want to be too tight. As long as you can get a finger through easily, okay? You don't want it so loose that the dog can easily slip out of it, because if they come out of their collars, they're going to keep trying to get out of it. This is why I will use a choke chain for some dogs to help
He uses choke
leverage
chains.
and gain a little bit more control.
So I think he's a compulsion dog trainer. Well,
Yeah, not better here.
that explains a lot. Of course, he's not going to believe in any of the science of dog training. He's saying, talk about relationship. The relationship that Dale wants to bring onto a dog is by forcing the dog to do the commands. Everything would be compulsion, and everything will be forced onto the dog to do the commands. So that is exactly the type of dog training he is. So that's why he did not like the 4 quadrants and talking about the science. And I'm pretty much just going off the video footage of him just using force. I haven't seen this much force from somebody call him a dog trainer in a long time, other than like Zach George. But Zach George had some kind of explanation for it. You, not so much, man. I don't know what you're doing. So I wouldn't really give Dale McCluskey benefited for anything about watching his videos. I mean, it's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know if I want to even post this. I don't want anything negative to happen to his stuff, man. Because this, people see this and they may get upset. And this is day 1. This is very poor dog training. And this is somebody called Dale McCluskey, man. He has only a couple hundred subscribers, but again, he wanted to pick apart my video, and this is pretty much it.
You just said, Mr. Madison, what you just
right here, from right point on, Dale McCluskey,
said
as you just said,
is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
And with that, I'm summing it up. That's Dale and that video and the video he did on myself, man. Take care, everybody. I'm gonna have a good night, and everyone's dumber from watching Dale's video.